Hello and welcome to the Rumble Hollow Crash Course. You read the title, let's get started. Today's topic, Explode. To apply Explode, you just give yourself a little fist bump, palms inward towards your chest, at about chest height. Explode is unique in several ways. First, it doesn't directly move either a structure or yourself. Second, it's not a move you can reapply. Once an object is explosive, it just kind of stays that way. There's no way to unexplode it, other than breaking it. Furthermore, you can't reapply Explode to apply or strip the Volatile Shift Stone buff, which I will be using for the duration of this video to make the effects more obvious. What Explode does do is it applies knockback to everything that's around it when it does break. This knockback is proportional to the exploding object's base toughness, meaning discs, even with Volatile, apply 0 knockback, and boulders with a base toughness of 5 apply a lot. While the propulsive force is proportional to the object's base toughness, the radius of the explosion is not, effectively giving larger objects a smaller radius, since the radius extends from the center of an object, not its edge. Like most forms of acceleration, this effect can stack with itself and other forms of acceleration. In addition, explosions unground objects within the explosion radius, which makes explosive discs very prevalent despite not dealing any knockback. With some good angles, explosions can be used to increase the range of your attacks, or to attack from odd directions. This is frequently called an explosive ricochet, but to avoid confusions with normal ricochets, the most common terms are a pinball, for when the object stays mostly grounded, a trampoline, for when the object stays mostly airborne, or just Eric, which is short for explosive ricochet, if you want to confuse the new players. The last major use, as demonstrated, is explosions can move players as well. This can be used offensively to shove other players into dangerous objects like boulders, or even better, shove them off the map entirely, or it can be used defensively to move yourself out of danger. Though if you plan to use it defensively, you better have good spatial awareness, because boulders are probably worse than whatever your opponent's about to hit you with. Some beginner techniques to finish out the video. To do an explosive disc, as demonstrated earlier, you want to do disc into explode very quickly. It's easiest to think of this as you're going to grab a gate and close it, with one hand slightly faster than the other. Another good technique to try to help you learn how angles and momentum work in this game is the tumbleweed. A tumbleweed, the original move called pinball, is very simple. You throw a grounded ball into an ungrounded cube. It's called a tumbleweed because it very rarely actually hits. That's all for today. I hope you learned what you needed to, or what you wanted to. If not, you can find more in-depth explanations in my guide videos. And whatever you do, keep on rumbling. Please, this game desperately needs a bit larger player base. I'm begging.